we were talking before about how it probably wasn't the smartest idea to have sent Hagrid in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, plot-wise, it's not the most eloquent.
Yeah, you kind of had to ignore, like, when you think, like, this doesn't make sense, it's usually just, like, common logical sense, but then you gotta think when you talk about books, it's like, but it's for the plot. A lot of things happen for the plot, so yeah, for the plot.
Yeah, but, like, plot-wise, Hagrid can't disapparate. Let alone side-along disapparate. So it's the most inconvenient person to send to chase the Dursleys all over Helhafagar and try and go out into the island in the middle of some weird lake to rescue him from a cabin. Like, Hagrid has the least transportation abilities of all the magical wizards we know. And that's the one they send. Like, literally, like, for the point of the plot, it makes sense because Hagrid's the one that dropped Harry off as a baby, and it's nice, and it's balanced, and it's cute. But it's not the most logical choice at all, you know? And it feels kind of like a bunch of slightly more logical choices could have given us most of the same content. The only thing that would have been different is no one really sees Dumbledore the way Hagrid does. So the difference between sending, like, Minerva McGonagall, who can disapparate and side-along disapparate and do everything Hagrid did, is that she wouldn't talk about Dumbledore in the same way that Hagrid does. She would say he's very smart, he's the headmaster, but she doesn't...
And she doesn't like to talk as a teacher, because I'm assuming, like, when she goes to meet students that are Muggle-born, I'm assuming she explains everything like a teacher would, because she's a teacher at heart, but, like, Hagrid's not a teacher, he's just kind of like Dumbledore's lackey.
Yeah. I just think that's sort of the main difference, right? The only thing Dumbledore gets out of sending Hagrid instead of someone else is just priming Harry to think he himself, Dumbledore, is the greatest.
And so he should trust him because it's Dumbledore.
P.S. I'm the best. Hagrid, please go meet the young Mr. Potter.
Yeah, Dumbledore sent his fan club.
Give him this I Heart Dumbledore hat and this Dumbledore is the best pin. Also this free, custom Dumbledore is the greatest slippers.
Oh, God.
And a turtleneck sweater with a little picture of Fox on the side.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know. Clearly that's the only reason for me anyway, that sending Hagrid makes more sense than sending anyone else, is literally just how he will present the idea of Dumbledore to Harry Potter.